Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I actually want to try some new products, mainly the new Kylie Cosmetics birthday collection. I believe it's called the 24K. Now, I just want to say this before I get started. It's totally fine if you do not support Kylie or Kylie Cosmetics. I just received the PR package and I want to do a video on it because I have it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with foundation, of course, but I want to take all of the products out of this box. So this is the box that it came in. I love that golden glow that this gives my skin. But yeah, in the collection there's an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter, lip glosses, body liquid highlight, eyeliner duo. So yeah, we're gonna try and use all of it. First things first, I'm gonna start with foundation. I haven't tried this yet. This is by Bite Beauty. I believe Bite is available in Boots here in the UK now, somewhere in the UK. I got the shade T125. It looks like a pretty good match based on the bottle, but we shall see how it comes out. I don't know how much. Ooh, that undertone looks perfect. I don't know how much to, guys. I'm going to take the foundation brush from my brand and I'm just going to dab that in. Ooh, the coverage is nice. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to do that around my forehead. I don't do too much foundation on my forehead because I mainly save that for bronzer. Cream bronzer, powder bronzer, all of that stuff. I love that. That is really nice coverage. It has a really nice soft matte finish so far. Obviously gonna need to try it a little bit more before I give it the thumbs up. But first impressions, really, really nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of cream bronzer and this is from Omar Beauty. It's their Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick. I'm gonna take the contour sculpt side and just do that around the outside of my face. Using the angled brush from my brand as usual. I love these kabuki brush, of course they're mine. MAKEUPBYTAMMI.com if you don't know what I'm talking about. So this is why I don't really put foundation around my forehead, because I go ahead with bronzer anyway, kind of all over. And yeah, that has blended on top of the foundation really nicely. And let me apply this lip serum because I'm assuming it's like a lip balm. It's a really thin, almost lip oil. Ooh, that's very slippery. So yeah, let's go ahead and try out this eyeshadow palette. It is a neutral eyeshadow palette and I believe it has like tons of shimmers from what I've seen online. And then these are the shades on the inside. So really literally a neutral palette with one dark brown. Me personally, it's not the type of palette that I would gravitate towards. When I do gravitate towards neutrals, I go for darker, deeper neutrals. These are quite light, very shiny and metallic. They look really nice. I'm gonna start with my P. Louise eyeshadow base all over the lid. I'm gonna start off with the darkest color in this palette, which is the dark brown, and I'm gonna concentrate that on the outer edge. I do believe this palette is $60, which is very expensive. I feel like everyone has something like this in their collection already. If you're into makeup, you most likely have these shades already. They are applying and blending really well. Like this shade is not patchy at all, but yeah, pricey. Yeah, that shade's actually really nice and deep, and I do like to apply my darker shades first to make sure that I get the depth that I want out of them. Next, I'm going to blend it out with this kind of orangey terracotta shade, and I'm going to start that on the inner corner and buff it out up towards the brow bone and out. This would be a good kind of everyday eyeshadow palette. It does have those everyday shades that you could use every day. And then for the shimmer all over the lid, I think I'm gonna take, there's so many beautiful shimmers in here, I might take this one, which is called Exquisite. It's almost like a rose gold bronze. I'm gonna take a little bit of my NYX glitter glue to prep the lid for the shimmer, and then taking the shade Exquisite, I'm gonna start it on the inner half because I might put something else on the center of my lid. This is really foiled and metallic looking. This Exquisite shade is exquisite, darling. It looks fabulous. So on the center, I really like how that looks. Maybe on the center of the eye we should take a matte shade. Let's take one of these, this one here. Yeah, I like the shimmer just being on the center, I meant on the inner corner. Okay, so that is it for the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Omar Beauty concealer underneath my eyes. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to quickly finish up my face because I don't have anything really new to test in terms of setting powder or anything like that. So I'll come back and then we can finish off. Okay, so I've gone ahead and set my face and everything. I wanted to try this new Colourpop cheek palette that I got recently. This is called Such a Rush. This is what it looks like. So this is the highlighter, bronzer, and the two blushes. It actually looks really, really good. I was so, when this came in PR, I was like, This looks beautiful, and the highlighter is that Super Shock Putty formula that I love from Colourpop, but we can't use this today. I'm going to use the Kylie highlighter, but I'm going to use the bronzer in here, which looks like a really nice neutral warm undertone. If you really wanted to, you could use these as bronzers as well. Ooh, that's showing up nicely. Of course, I do already have the Oma Beauty cream bronzer on, so that is going to help it a little bit, but I am really glad that Colourpop does cheek palettes now. Don't think I want to use the blushes in. Should I? Okay, I'm doing it. Clearly it's already on my face. So I went in with this one here. Yeah, I really like this cheek palette. I'm so glad that Colourpop has done like bronzers and stuff. I forgot to say, but I went in with the Louise lashes from my brand Makeup by Tammy. So I'm gonna take a shimmer for my inner corner. I'm gonna go for this gold here. Okay, I totally forgot to use this liquid eyeliner duo. Let's go ahead and open it up. So these are the two liquid eyeliners from the Kylie collection. One is like a gold and one's like a rose gold. They're both glittery. I'm just gonna swatch them because I don't think I can use it. I guess I could run a shimmer through the crease here, but here's swatches of the two shades. Do you know what? The applicator of this is not flexible, it's hard, so it's kind of hard to get a nice stroke with it. When you go back over it, because it's so hard, it kind of draws a line in the product that you've already got there, if that makes sense. Before it dries, what I'm going to do is just literally take my brush and blend that out. Okay, that hasn't worked either. Ah, no. I messed up my look. I messed up the look. I'm going to go back into the eyeshadow that I had there before and just go on top. Yeah, in my opinion, the brush tip of the applicator needed to be more flexible and more bendy because it is quite a hard, let me see if it just needs a little bit of wiggling. No, see, it's like a foam doe foot applicator, whereas I think it needed to be a brush tip so that when you're brushing through it, it doesn't kind of move the product around, if that makes sense. But I guess what you could do is take some out on your hand, take it on your finger and dab it all over your eye. I'm going to do my lips next before we move on to the highlighter. So there is a Lip Shine Lacquer 4-pack and it looks like this. So these are the shades of the 4 lip glosses and this is the packaging as well. From what I can see, this looks like it's going to be my favorite one. This is called Rare AF. Yeah, this looks right up my street. That is beautiful. Oh, this one's nice as well. It's kind of like a peachy nude. That's that one. And it's called One Time for the Birthday Beat. And the last two are more pinky toned. So that's that one there. And this one's called 24. And then last but not least, this is the lightest one. And it's also a pinky tone. And it's called To More Life. So here's all of the shades. I think the top 2 are my favorite 2. I'm gonna go for, let's swatch them both. I'm gonna start off with Doll Beauty lip liner. Okay, I'm gonna start with One Time for the Birthday B. Applicator is nice, the double-sided flat doe foot. Nice, that is a beautiful color. It's like a really nice peachy color. The formula is a little bit thick, but it's not sticky. It's just like, it does feel like a gloss. It's not the thinnest lip gloss I've ever tried, but it's also not uncomfortable. And the last shade I'm going to swatch is called Rare AF. Yeah, I knew this would be the one that I love the most. That is beautiful. I love that. These are really gorgeous colors. Really, really nice. Okay, so let's try the highlighter, which I've seen pictures of, and this is really, really gold. I'm curious to see how it's going to look on my skin tone. So this is the packaging. Oh my gosh, this is giving Fenty Beauty trophy wife vibes, like really yellow. That is so yellow. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's really pigmented. And I'm going to put that onto the tops. Wow. Yeah, it is. It's really yellow. It's really, I don't know how this looks on her skin tone or people lighter. Okay guys, so I think that's everything. The only thing I didn't get around to testing is the all over body glow, but I haven't got any of my body out, so yeah, let me swatch that for you. Okay, it's a really nice thin formula. It's kind of see-through, but then you just get the glow when it hits the light. So yeah, that could be really nice to put all over your legs or your chest, whatever you've got out, to give your skin that nice glow. But yeah, that is everything guys. Let me know your thoughts on what I tried today. I really enjoyed the Bite Change Maker foundation. Really enjoyed the Colourpop Colourpop little cheek palette. From the Kylie collection, I think my favorite thing is the lip glosses. I really do love the shade, the gloss formula and the shine. Everything else is not really stand out to me. The liquid eyeliners, I feel like the applicator let it down. Unfortunately, you can't really get a nice precise line because of the hardness of the applicator. The highlighter is just way too yellow gold for me to enjoy. I mean, the formula is really nice. It does buff into the skin beautifully, but the actual color, it's not terrible, it's not unwearable, it's just not my favorite. The eyeshadow palette, as much as I enjoy the formula, the shade selection is just not a bit of me. Like I said, I prefer my neutrals to be a bit more deeper, a bit more darker. The foils, the shimmers in here are really nice, really metallic, really creamy, so they are good formulas, but the shade selection is just not for me. So yeah, for me personally, out of the whole collection, it was definitely the lip gloss set that stood out to me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of the look and how I saved it, because it nearly turned into a disaster. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.